had a little bit of a hair disaster, which led to different roles. I don't know if you want to talk about that, but I just thought it was a fascinating story that basically that led you to these kind of different roles in your career.
Look, you never know what life's going to throw at you. In my case, I was a young actor playing leading men, and life threw a curveball at me and changed my look, and sort of changed the course of my career, where you know, I had to make choices. Was I going to wear hair in my life? And that wasn't for me. So, you know, here I am.
Yeah, well, doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But actually, DJ, did he direct some episodes of The Shield? Is that
about a half dozen episodes. So, you know, DJ and I were friends, you know, for a while now, and I just really, I think the world of DJ. He's a friend of mine, and on top of that, I think he's one of our great talents. He's probably one of the best directors out there today. This is a guy who's not only a great technician, but he's a soulful storyteller, and a guy who brings great humanity to his storytelling. I mean, Eagle Eye is a brilliantly directed film, and it's rare when you have a movie that's this exciting and wild and just a ride like this, but also evokes such thought, you know, and really makes, and paranoia, frankly. You know, I don't know about you, but
I'm not very techno, though. I mean, are you?
You know, what, you don't have a cell phone?
That's about it.
You use a credit card?
Yeah.
You use a computer?
Yeah.
You go into shopping malls?
Yeah.
You're being monitored. Excellent.
And that's just Aria.
Isn't that perfect? I just said you're being monitored.
I know. See, Aria has now decided to interrupt this interview.
That was creepy, wasn't it?
It was creepy.
And listen, I'm not a paranoid person by nature. I'm, you know, have nothing to hide in my life, you know, and it made me paranoid. You know, but just because you're paranoid, it doesn't mean no one's watching.
Exactly, yeah. I like the way they had this female voice to relate to. I was wondering why they picked a female, but I guess she had that voice of kind of...
It really is even creepier, isn't it? You know, you think of women as being Earth Mother, you know, nature and, you know, nurturing.
Yeah.
But to be that cold, removed voice is, wow.
I mean, the film, there was some echoes of 2001 in this film. Did you think that as well?
Yeah, of course, shades of that and War Games, and there are definitely influences in the movie, but it is its own thing ultimately, and I like that about it too. I think all art borrows from the past, you know, whether it's music or artists, you know, painters, what have you, and you take what really works and what's timeless, and you make it resonate here and now.
Yeah, and I guess that whole idea of Big Brother has been around for a while, hasn't it? Well, since, you know, since George Orwell.
Right, there you go. It's very Orwellian, and I think that, you know, any visionary filmmaker like Steven Spielberg, these are things that you consider, you think about, you know, where we are in history and where our government's taking us, and how you'd like to see that shaped, and, you know, if you're a person of conscience, you do anyway, and this movie is interesting, fascinating movie for me. I think, you know, the idea of playing the Secretary of Defense and going to the Pentagon and meeting the Secretary's staff and gaining some insight as to what they do on a day-to-day basis, and the gravity of it. You know, that you're making decisions that people are going to die. It's no doubt, no wonder that when you see before and after pictures of these people, when they first enter their post and when they leave their post, it's stunning, the physical and emotional toll the job has obviously taken out of them. Very rarely do you see a person walk out of those positions looking better than they did.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And those people I'm afraid of.